Hey everybody, it's Rob from Flailthroughs. This is Gundam Battle Operation 2, and this is MS Bop, aka Maelstrom, in the Gym Light Armor. I like the light armor, it's fun to use. And I haven't used it a lot lately. I've had some newer things that I've been trying to use more in 200s just to see if I can get, anything interesting. But yeah, Gym Light Armor is fun, and he told me, he had me take a look at a chunk of this round before, when he sent it to me, before I decided whether or not to post it, just to show how well it went. And yeah, there was just a really great burst of action at that point. And it was he said it was a great round overall. So we're gonna go with it because I'm still having a little bit of trouble getting things together promptly, just because, well, life is weird and I have trouble keeping a regular schedule because of the stuff I have to do for folks in my house. It's just one of those things. Wow, those textures look kind of awkward up close. But yeah, it's just, that's hard. So I really appreciate those of you who have sent me videos, and those of you who've offered. Like I've said before, I'm trying to really only take videos from a small number of people, because I hate imposing on people, and I just feel like there's a can of worms there if I just take videos from too many people. So, I appreciate the offers, but the people who the people who I will run videos from know who they are, and that's just kind of how it is right now. So, apologies for that, but again, I appreciate you so many people offering. It's great of you. And yeah, he has been doing a lot of good damage here and has not taken a lot this life, because, yeah, just tons of... Yep, got the assist there. And I believe, yeah, from damage, that is a Zaku cannon up there. The Gym Light Armor's stripped-down beam rifle is just basically a beam spray gun, but better. Does not charge, fires just a quick beam shot, fires very quickly, and does much higher damage than the spray gun. I think it overheats a little more easily too, but not so easily that it's even worth worrying about. So, and that's a Gigan there, and the Gigan's natural enemy appears to be the light armor, because he was telling me he does a tremendous amount of damage to that in this round. It only takes like 4 or 5 shots from that beam gun to kill the Gigan, which, is pretty mobile for a tank type, but has very, very little health. So, that's not a great combination facing something that's, faster than you are and has type advantage like the light armor. So, let's see. A couple of targets right up here, including... Is that also a light armor? I think it is. And it's on the ground now, so good swing. I'm so used to using my beam rifle with the Gelgoog, I keep trying to use my ranged weapon instead of my beam saber after saber knockdowns. And not everything has a cool combo like that for that, like the Gelgoog does. There are other things that do, but just for my purposes at least, the Gelgoog is the king of stacking damage. But let's see, that thing got killed, that guy got killed. So time to find a new target, and there's a pretty good one if he can get in range. And let's see. Man, so yeah, grenade kill, and that had that was a fair amount of health. I guess it was about a quarter, maybe a little more, but either way, that, yeah, a lot of health for one grenade lob. Let's see, legs down. The thing about the light armor is it being a low-cost room mobile suit, you can kind of count on them getting blown up a fair amount, especially as raid types with no shields. You're gonna take damage. There's just very few ways around that. But he's got legs back, he's got about a third of his health, heading up on half. So with the enemies starting support fire, it's a good time to be moving out anyway. So, yeah, so there is a Zaku cannon right there, and yeah, a couple of good shots while descending. So, and a grenade, which, that took a big chunk out of the Gigan. And... another shot, or another grenade, didn't quite connect this time. But yeah, this is part of the part that he showed me, where he mostly demolishes a Gigan using just that beam gun. Because, yeah, what, took like 4 or 5 shots? Not much at all. And now, goes up here, swings right around behind the Zaku cannon. Perfect position. It didn't even have time to turn. And as he's falling, he manages to tag it with at least one more beam shot and then kill it. Yeah, so that was really slick. That's the part he wanted me to show off, and I am more than happy to, because, yeah, that was a great little spate of action there. So, yeah. Oop. I thought he was going to make that, but it was hard to say. And there's the Gigan again. Not a good position to be in, but yeah, that's probably going to do it. Not quite yet. Yep, there we go. Yeah, there's when they're bearing down on you like that. There's again no shield, and there was no like cover nearby. Not a lot you can do about that. But yeah, that thing really can chew through Gigans though. So I'm going to have to give that a try. I'm kind of tempted to see how many of the ranged mods I can get on this now, and just see if I can, set up a light armor specifically for shooting, just because no one would expect it. Might give it a shot. Oh, came out of nowhere a little bit, but also died out of nowhere. So there you go. And I think that's the Gigan headed for the rock, but there's the Zaku cannon again, and it is gone. Yeah, yep, that is Gigan back there, and yeah, just got to get the right angle. Of course, grenades can provide that. Ah, there he goes. And good positioning with the saber there. He managed to get around his teammate and knock the guy down without tagging any of the people around him. That is difficult. They he and some of the other folks I play with on Fridays joke about being ready to be prepared to be knocked down when I'm playing, especially when I'm playing a raid. But yeah, I am not great with that positioning a lot of times. I've done a couple of things lately where I did very well with it, but nice shift. Must be a gym trainer. There's the Gigan, and oh man, that had to be like a third of its health there. And if he gets one more swing on it, which he did, and that's it. And that trainer's down. And perfect place to follow up. Actually, no, a worst possible place to follow up, because the shape of the sand dune kept either of his slashes from connecting. Not fair, I say. But guy fell down, so he managed to capitalize on that. And probably he's not going to have time to respawn before the end of the match. But yeah, that really was a good round, and he did a lot of damage there. Especially picked up near the end. But yeah, just really good play there. And yeah, and they won. I didn't even look at the scores. I was busy watching what he was doing. So, and yep, top score, top assist, top damage, 92,000 in gym light armor. Very nice. So yeah, great round, and thank you for that, Bop. I really appreciate it. And that is going to do it for today's Gundam Battle Operation 2. We'll be back soon with more, so until next time, everybody take care and have fun. Later!